Hi everyone, this is Professor Kurt Sebastian, and I will be your instructor for this summer's Calculus 1 online session in Session B here at Flagler College. I look forward to working with you all, and I hope you learn something and have some fun, and if nothing else, get this requirement out of the way. All right, so I just want to give you a quick overview and a welcome to the course, and so you can kind of see what's going on in our course. This is how you will look if you're looking at our course on Canvas, right in the home page. By the way, everything you do will be done through Canvas, including accessing MyMathLab for homeworks, quizzes, and exams, okay? So everything will be done through Canvas. The first thing I actually need you to do is very soon, and by Wednesday of the first week, I'm going to remove this MyLab and Mastering button. The first time that you get onto the MyMathLab course, you're going to need to click on MyLab and Mastering. So you will need to have purchased an access code. If you're here locally, you can do it at our bookstore. If not, you can certainly do it online, and I'll walk you through how to do that as well. And I'll show you. I already have that in the syllabus, so I'll show you how to do that. But click on that MyLab and Mastering button with your access code. You don't need a course ID anymore, so you'll just go ahead and go on in and join the course that is attached to this Canvas course. And once you're in the course, by Wednesday of the first week, like I said, I'm going to remove that MyLab and Mastering button. You'll access every assignment right through this. Okay? Okay, so please take your time to read this homepage. I gave you a little bit of information about me, a little bit of information about the course, and then I'm posting this welcome video, which will be right here for you as soon as I've finished it. And there's a picture of me if you haven't seen me before, and this is my little dog, Caroline, and I love dogs. I'm an ex-Coast Guard officer. I love to boat and fish and lots of fun things like that. So, and I also like math, wouldn't you know it. All right, so that's the home page. The next page that I want you to take a look at is the syllabus page. On the syllabus page, I've put a lot of the stuff that's in the syllabus right here, so you don't need to print out a copy of your own if you don't want to. So please take a look through that. You can see the grading weights, when the exams are. Very typical for a course that I've taught here before if you've had, if you've had me before. So take a look at that. At the very bottom is a course summary of when all the assignments are due. I want you to notice that I've made all of the assignments due Sunday of each week. Okay, so you can budget your own time throughout the week, but just remember that everything is due on Sunday night at midnight for that week. That includes the homework assignments and the quiz for that week. Okay, so you have to, don't be waiting until the end of the week. You need to work through this class like it's a regular class. A lot of folks like online because they can budget their own time, but then they procrastinate and put things off and find themselves in trouble. So please don't do that. Please plan on spending at least 2 to 3 hours per day working on this course. Remember, we're jamming 15 weeks for a regular semester course into 6 weeks. So we really have to work hard and focus and concentrate, and you can't really let a day go by without working on the course. Otherwise, you're going to find yourself starting to get behind, okay? So please try to keep that in mind. So that's the syllabus page, and this schedule of the summaries at the bottom. But you'll read this and you'll see it once and remember where it is, hopefully. But the bottom line is most of the course will be run through this modules page. Okay, so we'll click on the modules. Right now I do have the week 1 information open, and as soon as I post this video, I'm going to probably send you guys an email and tell you that you're welcome to get into the course anytime you want. So you got to get your MyMathLab access code. Once you have that, you got to get in and join the course through that MyLab and Mastering button one more time right here. Join the MyMathLab course, and then once you're doing that, you'll access everything through Canvas. And you have to do everything in sequential order. So please, I just wanted to kind of point this out here. I've always put at the top of every week this MyMathLab Multimedia Library button. So all of the MyMathLab tools are here available for you. So let me click on that and show you. Okay, so accept the privacy agreement, of course. Okay, your instructor's online course is not currently accepting registrations. Please notify your instructor. That's because I haven't allowed you to do it yet. I haven't turned it on because I haven't opened the course, so I can't really show you yet, but you'll register right here. This is where you will register. All right. But once you have registered for the course, then you'll come back to modules and you'll do everything here. If you click on that MyMathLab Multimedia Library, you will always have access to the e-text. And I do kind of expect you to be reading the text. All right. I'm giving you class notes. Like for those of you who've had me in class know that I like to hand out notes with blanks. I'm going to do the same thing here. We're just doing it online together. Okay. So I'm not going to lecture you the whole thing. I'll give you the notes and the filled in notes, and then I want you to go in and fill them in and read it and study and learn. But I do some videos of all the examples in the notes, so I can try to walk you through those. But again, we got to go in order. So these are here for you all the time. The multimedia library, you can get the PowerPoints that the publisher has. You can get the video lectures that the publisher has. You can get to the e-text, which is where I want you to read the sections, etc. So notice that the only one that's showing up right now that you can actually access, you can't access anything below it, are the first class notes with blanks. So you should open that. You should download it, and then you should print it out. Okay, and that'll have blanks in it. You can kind of see as you go through, I have blanks in there. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the modules. I've clicked on that. It assumes I've done all that. So now this stuff is open. Okay, so you can go here. This is the filled in notes, and I'd like you to go through and fill them in. And every time there's an example, I've actually constructed a video for you to walk you through that example. So let's go back to modules again. I'll show you that for the first time here. So like the first example I was just showing you, if you click on this, a video will pop up that I posted on YouTube actually and embedded it here. Hit the play button. So you don't need to sit here and watch that now. I just wanted to show you how you would access the videos. They're pretty easy to access, I hope. Okay, so I'll close that. Let's go back to the screen here. Okay, so bottom line is there's a video for all the examples that are in your class notes. And so you access everything and just walk through everything, fill out your class notes like if you were taking class with me, and then you'll access your first assignment, which you could click on here, but we're not. I'm acting as a student right now, so I'm sure it won't let me into it. Yeah, it's locked until then, so you just have to make sure that you access it right here. You don't have to go into MyMathLab. Everything will be done right here. Okay? And then that's about it. That'll be how the course will run. If you read through the syllabus and you read through my homepage, I've told you how much I can be available, and basically this underlying thing is important to you. I will respond to your questions as fast as possible, always within 24 hours, but usually within 4 hours if an email comes in during the day. In addition, each Wednesday from 12 to 1, I will make myself immediately available via email. So, and we'll kind of take it from there, and hopefully that'll be enough with my detailed notes and explanations and you working through the homeworks, etc. Okay, I think that's pretty good welcome right now. I don't want to overwhelm you. You can see as you're working how your grades are piling up by clicking on the grades. You can see your grade on every assignment as we go through, and over here is the weighting scheme for the course, so they'll be weighted appropriately. Okay? Let's see. If you want to see who else is in the course, you can click on People. You can see your classmates, so if you ever want to contact one of them, click on it. Their email should pop up. And then Examity I'll teach you more about as we get close to it. Each of the exams will actually be proctored by a company called Examity. And so I'll have much more to explain to you about that if you haven't used it before. If you have, you know how it works. And again, this My 11 Mastering button will go away by Wednesday of our first week. So you have to make sure you get, I'm hoping you're registered way before that, because you need to be working on the course way before Wednesday of the first week. But I just don't want you piling everything up towards the end of the week. Just try to remember that, okay? All right, I look forward to working with you all, and I hope you do well. And I really want you to do well, so ask me questions when things aren't going well for you and you don't understand something. And hopefully we'll get you over all the humps that you come across. Take care.